Good afternoon, members of Fast Tracks. What do you and the nation's largest convenience store market have in common? Growth. Yes, growth. Your company has grown to cover over 100 stores in the United States, and that is a vision that we share with your company. Growth in with a deep-rooted, boots on the ground approach to where we go. As Chief Operating Officer of Coffee Collective, I understand the concerns of going into a new market. In this presentation, I will go over a SWOT analysis that will cover the strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats that we may face in our prospective collaboration. First, let's begin with our strengths. As I mentioned before, what do you and the nation's largest convenience store market have? Growth. The Texas convenience store market, according to the convenience-store.org research at the end of 2019, found that there was more convenience stores than any other state in Texas. In addition, Texas also had the most store growth in 2019. In addition, the influential store appearance that your store already has will bring in foot traffic. According to the Codatigo Press, the well-lit store and the approach that your company has is beneficial and is very strong internal strength that y'all possess. Now, let's discuss the weaknesses. As with every strength, there is a weakness. Growing to 17 stores across a geographically dispersed area of Texas may present itself with some procurement strategies. However, I see a strong logistic approach between collaboration between your team and our team to overcome this, as our team has worked within this region and understands the ins and outs of how to make sure we meet the logistics to meet customer satisfaction. Another weakness that we may incur is being a local unknown brand for the region, as Fast Tracks does have stores in Texas. However, coming into new part of South Texas, we may come across some issues. However, the Journal of Food Service Research has shown that there is a positive relation between atmosphere, employee attitude, information technology service, and coffee quality regarding satisfaction and loyalty on customers. I see this as an opportunity, as a weakness that we can turn into a strength with these strong established visions that you have in our combined efforts of growth with a boots on the ground approach. Now, we will discuss our opportunities. We're both in the business for profits and growth. As we discussed earlier, the convenience store market is growing in Texas. I would like to add the convenience store revenue makes a great combination for us to go into business together. These next bits of information that I provide will come from the NACS magazine. According to the NACS magazine, the coffee revenue in convenience stores generates the second most revenue in convenience retail. That is music to our ears, being that your company can provide a retail store, a convenience store retail, then we can provide great revenue. Aside from great revenue, just because much revenue is generated does not technically mean that we will always incur profits. However, in the coffee industry, we will generate great profits. According to the NACS in 2017, the average gross profits from coffee sales in retail stores was 65.6%. This was based off of generating an average of nearly $84,000 in sales and of those $84,000 in sales, 55,000 was gross profit dollars. Now that is a great opportunity that I see us being able to maximize for both of our benefits. Now we will discuss our external threats that we may face. There is an excise tax. According to convenience-store.org, the Highway Trust Fund that builds the roads, that gives us access to our stores, has an excise tax that will expire in 2020. Now this presents a possible threat, as the taxes will come across and fall on the burden of convenience stores as yourself, and we will have to help cover that cost. I believe if we approach Congress together, we can, with others in companies like ours in the industry, we can get this extended so we do not face this threat. And being that we are in monopolistically competition, the threat of new competitors in our industry will always be there. However, with an established brand as ourselves, working together, maximizing our strengths, I see that we can overcome this threat. In conclusion, going back to our SWOT analysis, I believe that we can maximize our strengths and opportunities to mitigate our weaknesses and threats and flourish as a company and grow together. The growth of convenience stores in Texas and the profit margins of coffee sales in convenience stores will help us achieve our goals. I see a long-standing positive relationship if we collaborate together. I would like to thank you for this opportunity, again, to present Coffee Collective's SWOT analysis for your prospective business. Thank you.